Alrighty, Newb here, and welcome to another unboxing video. In this video, we're going to be unboxing the 2017 January Marvel Gear and Goods box. This is from Loot Crate. This is I don't know if, I feel like I haven't received one of these in forever, so I feel like this might be a quarterly box, but don't quote me on that. It's either quarterly or bi-monthly, but I feel like I haven't received one of these. We've only received one other one in the past, which it was a good one. I remember it. We got those Scarlet Witch toothpick holders. Those are cool. Anyways, if you're interested in getting this box, I'm going to put all of the pricing details in the description below for you. Once you cut the tape and you open up the box, this is what you're going to see. This doesn't look like a shirt. I don't know. Let's do this one first. So the first one we have is a Super Science plate set. And it's got some like old school graphics of Spider-Man and Iron Man and Hulk and Ant-Man. This reminds me of the Street Fighter sushi set, so I wonder if it's going to be similar. It's not. This is cool. So it's a set of 4 plastic plates, and it has the same graphics that are on the box cover that I just told you about. With you have Hulk, Iron Man, you have Spidey, and then you have Ant-Man. And if you look closely on these plates on the tag, these are a Loot Crate and Marvel partnership product. So it's like embedded onto the plates. Oh, that's actually cool. I like these. I don't use plastic plates as much as I used to. My sister still does, and I know Jackson does, so potentially this could go to one of them. I like this though, and I'm glad that we didn't get Captain America. Like, I'm glad we didn't get a Captain America plate. Alright, so the next one that we got, I keep forgetting that I'm like, oh, I'm so excited. These are so useful. And then I keep forgetting that the whole point of this box was they were supposed to give you useful, like, home good items. So that totally makes sense. So next item we got came in this box. So this is a Hank Pym measuring glass, which is always very nice. It says Pym Technologies. It's a dude who played Ant-Man, right? The scientist. Ugh. Let's see what we have. So here we go. We have a Hank Pym measuring glass. It has the same logo that it had on the front of the box, and then when you turn it, it has all of the lines for the measurements. So it goes up to 2 cups. This is glass. It's a little bit thin. It's obviously kind of made to look like a beaker or a measuring beaker from, like, you know, like in science labs instead of an actual measuring glass. But this is really cool. I do like this a lot. It's a little bit, it feels a tad bit not as strong. It's like, you know, I mean, I guess with anything glass, if you were to drop it, it's going to break. But this one feels a little bit thin. I guess I could have left the white paper in there so I could actually show you the design. That would have been smart. There's your measurements, and there's your logo. This is cool, though. I think that you can never have too many measuring glasses, cups, or even like the little spoon measuring things. The next item we got is an m.o.d.o.k ice mold. So that's what they call it. This is what was on the front of the box. So this is what it looks like. I'm not gonna lie, I don't actually know what this is actually made of or made after, like what it represents. There's your ice cube mold. It says, put the mold together, place mold on its back, pour water in the hole at the top. So you'd pour the water in this hole on his forehead, lay back in freezer for 6 to 8 hours, remove from freezer, and then gently remove the front and bottom. Oh, that's kind of cool. I like the way that they set this up in order to fill it up. I think that's really smart. I do enjoy that. Again, I don't know what this represents though. Does anyone know? Let me know in the comment section below. What did I say? It's m.o.d.o.k. m.o.d.o.k. We have our pin this month. It's interesting that this box still comes with a pin, because that is really not necessarily a household item. But we have Ultron. He's a little bit creepy, and honestly, he's lightweight. Kind of looks like Groot a little bit. It looks like a mixture of Ultron and Groot right there. So there you go. And then the last item before we do a recap is this. I'm assuming that this is some kind of apron, only because all the other items were, you know, household kitchen items. But let's take a look. Oh, I was right about the apron. Okay, so this is the design. I haven't seen it yet. How does it look? So we got a Black Panther apron. The actual design's a little bit funky, I think. I don't know what what he's doing. Is he sitting? He's in some kind of chamber. I'm not a huge fan of this design, to be honest. I like the apron, though. I mean, I like aprons, so I'm a little bit biased. But, yeah, it's okay. Not the greatest thing. I'm not a huge Black Panther fan. It's okay. I think it's a little bit odd of a design. I think they could have still given us a Black Panther design, but made it, I don't know. You know what's weird? I guess this whole box, though, is a tad bit retro in a sense of the designs. Like, even the plates were pretty retro. I don't know how they folded this. That's good enough. Even, like, the plate design was retro. I guess this whole box is a tad bit retro, so I'm not that surprised. And when I say retro, I just mean that the designs look like older. You know, like these designs, these look older, right? They don't look like now. They look like from a long time ago. All right, that's all the items in the box. This box can be turned into an iPad holder if you follow the instructions. So that is useful. Potentially something useful that you can put into the kitchen while you're cooking, like to do instructions. We got this, I don't know if this is meant to be a print. This is a print of Iron Man at Stark Industries, but on the back is where they give us our card. So I don't know if that's what, like double duty, you know, how sometimes they put prints on the back of the card. Okay, here we go. The first item that we had, we'll do our pin. I'm going to go give that $4. It's actually fairly, it's detailed, but I know you can't really tell, but it actually isn't flat. It's a teeny bit 3D, so, and it's a little bit bigger than normal, so I'll give that $4. We had our m.o.d.o.k ice mold. It's mobile organism designed only for cooling. I don't know what that means. Don't put them in the dishwasher, it says. I have no idea what that means. I'm going to go and give that, I would probably say anywhere from $4 to $5. I think $5 is a tad bit pricey for that because it's kind of small. And you can get a normal ice cube tray for $7, $7.99, so $8. So I guess maybe $4 to $5. Let's go with the higher end. I'll go $5. But I'm more leaning towards $4, although it is a licensed Marvel product. And so we'll say $4, but $1 extra because of that. Next, we have our plate set, and I would probably say that, just knowing because I just bought plastic plateware, I would probably price the plates around $2.50 to $3 each. So there's 4 of them, so you potentially could give this like $12 if you did $3 each, which I actually think is fairly okay. And then you might be able to give it a couple extra dollars just because it's exclusive to this box. So would we say, I think 15 is too expensive for this, but I wouldn't be surprised if people sold this online for more. So I still think that's high. I would say any from 12 to 15. So let's do $13. That might be a little bit low. I don't know. These are microwave and dishwasher safe, but top shelf only, just in case you're wondering. Then we got our Hank Pym measuring glass. This is microwave and dishwasher safe. Oh, you know what? There was something that we got actually. We got an email. Was it off? I think it was these plates. Okay, sorry. In this, they said that it's microwave safe. These plates are not microwave safe. They sent an email saying make sure you follow the instructions that's listed on the package. So the plates are not microwave safe. Do not microwave the plates. Anyways, so our Dr. Pym measuring glass, I would probably give this maybe $6. I was thinking $5 plus the $1 extra because it's a Marvel product. You might be able to give it a couple dollars more. I think at most you could give this as $8. I think the glass is a tad bit thin actually. So let's go ahead and give that, we'll say $7. It's a little bit high, but we'll say $7. Benefit of the doubt. Then the last one we have is our apron, our Black Panther apron. I would probably give this apron anywhere from $15 to $20. Aprons are a tad bit expensive. Now, I would probably say $20 if the packaging was a little bit better, like if it was the actual like apron packaging, but because it just came in this bag, I would probably say that this is worth about, I don't know, maybe $16. My pricing was really bad with this, I apologize. And the reason is because I buy a lot of household items like this all the time, so my automatic mindset is to go with that pricing, but I know because these are Marvel exclusive Loot Crate products, they should be worth a little bit more. Let's see how much we paid for this box. This is a quarterly box because the last one I got was in October. This box cost $45 a month, and I thought that this box was for $45. So as you can see, and I'll do secondary pricing with that. As you can see, I priced this box like based off of how much the actual just products cost, not necessarily connected to Marvel. So let's go ahead and look at some of the pricing and see if I can give you a little bit better pricing. Obviously my pricing was extremely low, but let's see if I can give you a little bit more realistic pricing. Online, this ice mold is going for, are you serious? That's ridiculous. $15. That's ridiculous. Although 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You can get it for 12, so let's go with that. That's probably one of the lower pricing. This pin, are you serious, guys? Come on. 7, 8, 9, 10. This pin's going for like $10. That's dumb. That's incredibly expensive for a pin. This apron's going for about $15, so that's not, I priced that fairly close. Yeah, $15 I would say. I was a little bit off on that pricing. This measuring glass is going for $10. Oh, well, it's going for $10 plus about $5 shipping. So, okay, we'll give this 15. 16. 16's about the cheapest. We'll give it 15. The plate set is going for, geez, the plate set's going for like $30. The cheapest you can get it, there's one right now for $23. But if you wanted to buy it now, it's $30. So we'll say, let's say 20. Let's say 25, because the 23 is if you bid. So if you go according to pricing off eBay, so that's like, I consider that the higher end of the price point. This box is worth $77. And if you went with that, then you would get $32 extra value. Now, I think that's quite high. I definitely know that that's like the highest price point that you could go with this box. And again, I think that's really high. If you took that pricing minus my pricing, it's $32, and you divided it by 2, $16 plus the 45. So if you went kind of in the middle of those two price points, my low price point and their high price point, the middle point would be $61, which would make this box worth $16 extra value on top of what we paid for it. Now for a $45 box, you would want, it would be 10 plus like about $12 extra value on top of what you paid for it. About that price, yeah. 12, maybe 15. Maybe around 15. So if you went off the middle price point between my low price point and the highest price point, you got your value. If you went off the really high price point, you got $32. I'm not as confident with my price point, so I would be a little bit more confident with the $61 price point, where you basically take my price point and you add a few dollars to each of the items. But I do think some of the stuff on eBay was overpriced. So it just depends on what your feelings are and how much you'd be willing to pay for each of these things individually. If I had to rate this box, I did think that it was lacking a little bit. I like the ice cube mold, but it just seemed a little bit weird to me. But I don't mind this. I thought the pin was a little bit out of place, actually. And I don't remember last month or the last time if they gave us a pin, but I feel like they should do something that's a little bit more householdy that they could do each month. Like make it a monthly item, but something that they can do all the time, or each box, I mean, because the pin's a little bit not super householdy. You know what I mean? Like give us a new spatula each month. You can never have too many spatulas. That's a true story. Or an engraved like spoon, like a spoon, and then one box it's a fork, and then one box it's a knife. I think there's ways they could be a little bit more creative. If I had to rate this box, I would probably just give this box, I'm not gonna lie, it doesn't really excite me. I would probably give this box a, I'm debating between a 3.75 and a 4. I thought the value was a little bit lacking. That's why I think that probably this month you could give it a 3.75. Again, even on my low price point, I just think that it was just kind of there. I don't know if it was anything super special. I wasn't a huge fan of the Black Panther apron just because I don't really like Black Panther, but I didn't really like the design. I thought that design was a little bit janky. And I thought the measuring glass was a little bit thin. So yeah, it's like I like the items, but they don't like super excite me. It's weird because I usually love household items. So yeah, I'm going to go with a 3.75 out of 5 noobs. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, feel free to click the like button below. If you want to see more unboxing videos, go and check out my channel. I have a whole bunch on there. And you should subscribe. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys thought about this box. What would you rate it, and what did you think the value was? So between my price point, eBay's price point, and the middle price point, which one did you think was a little bit more realistic? Let me know in the comment section below. And remember, if you subscribe to my channel and your subscriptions aren't blocked or set to private, you will usually make it onto my thank you to subscribers page, which I currently don't have, but it will be back in future videos, so be on the lookout for that. I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!